Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So I got Chainsaw Jackson at XRPJACKSON here on Twitter saying, WTF happened to the market cap? Is this correct? Now he tweets out this global metrics diagram here of the market cap just kind of dropping off a cliff. And we have seen, we did see a bit of a correction for cryptocurrency. Let me just bring up Bitcoin here for a second. We did see a bit of a correction, but nothing really of note to suggest that 60 or 70% of the market would be just decimated. So it looks like it's logging down here. Right, it was David Johnson who also posted this from total market capitalization going from about 536 billion all the way down to just under $200 billion. Of course, I wanted to take a look at this because it is an interesting metric to take a look at. Of course, when you go to crypto market cap, the market cap is holding steadily at about 537 billion at this time. And even when you go to other market cap websites, you can see this from COINPAPRIKA. It's over here at 540 billion, and COINGECKO here clocking in the market cap is at 546 billion. So roughly the same, give or take. I don't know if this was just a glitch or not. Looks like a glitch, of course. It probably was. If you guys have any more updates on this, please do put it down in the comment section. And ultimately, is Bitcoin trading under 20,000? Undervalued? Well, Bitcoin undervalued sub 20,000 says new report as BTC mimics its 2017 bull run. Now, guys, we're going to get to some charts in a second. We're going to take a look at how this trend, specifically on the XRP chart, has been consolidating quite significantly, and how many days basically until we could see that pop. Not only that, how high will it go? To what price are we going to see XRP? What's the next move? And this is healthy, right? You know, when we see these pullbacks, this is all healthy behavior in the crypto market. I wanted to talk a little bit about this first. Bitcoin investors have not long to accumulate before a continuation of the bull run past 20,000 occurs. This release from a December 10th report. This is from Stack Funds. They predict that the market cap to thermocap ratio, the MCTC, is showing signs of repeating its performance in 2017, a year in which Bitcoin went from under $1,000 to almost $20,000. As of this week, MCTC is around 17, mimicking mid-2017 and lingering in a position from which it had twice heralded the start of a bull market. So here's a quote from the report. The ratio is currently sitting at the 17 level, which coincides with its 2019 peak. In addition, the value is adjacent to its 2017 breakout, where it whipsawed around the 20 handle before Bitcoin's rally materialized. In its current position, there is thus considerable room to maneuver upwards, which leads Stack to assume that bullish progress will soon continue. So guys, here is just a quick chart with the market cap to thermocap. You can see Bitcoin price here in blue and the market cap to thermocap in red. Basically what they're comparing this to is this over here, okay, right before we saw Bitcoin soar to new all-time highs. So it's looking like we're primed and ready to go. The Bitcoin story is important for this market because, of course, Bitcoin is the leader of the pack. Of course, we see, we take a look at Bitcoin and we think to ourselves, okay, are we poised for a rally? If so, how is this going to affect altcoins? How is this going to affect XRP in particular? If I put Bitcoin here on the hourly, we can see a lot of consolidation after it hit this top, after it did actually peak above this top, some consolidation here. What we're really looking for is for Bitcoin to really just go past this level of resistance, its all-time high, and soar to new heights, because that is really what's going to confirm this next leg of the upward trend. And then from that point on, we are in uncharted waters. So let me just bring up Bitcoin here again on the daily. And in the past, right, we could have predicted this Bitcoin bull run all the way up to 20,000, even just looking at the bull run from back in 2013 and, taking the bottom line here, the 0.236 line, and just lining it up with the bottom of the market here down at the trough. And you guys can see that top line, the 4.236, lines up very, very nicely with the top of the bull run almost 4 years later. And you guys know what happened to altcoins at that moment in time. If I bring up XRP here, let me actually just bring it up on the Poloniex exchange because we got a lot more detail here for XRP. And so you guys can see, okay, back in 2016, 2017, obviously XRP moved differently from Bitcoin. It wasn't that curved kind of gradual move up. XRP moves in spurts, last and fast, as I like to say. And so when you take a look at this pattern here, this, this spike for XRP that occurred back in 2014. We saw an all-time high here, and then just a lot of consolidation up until 2017. So again, this was from late 2014 all the way to almost mid-2017. Early 2017, we'll say, right at the end of the first quarter. We saw a lot of consolidation here for XRP, and then finally a couple of sharp moves up, some more consolidation, and then one last move up here. Now, guys, it's looking like we're trending in the same pattern here, and you guys can see it here. We saw that spike up for XRP, the long bout of consolidation that a lot of us lived through. Now we're making new highs, and XRP is consolidating right now, right here. And so I wanted to bring this up to you. This tweet here from LewdXRP at LewdNL2 on Twitter. 2017 versus 2020. The last shakeouts, just like 2017 before the rise. And what he has done is superimposed two XRP charts. The first one obviously being from April 2017. This one, the most recent pump for XRP. And you guys can see, okay, the same thing happened. We saw a large move up, followed by consolidation. What happens after that? Well, we're hoping to see this next move up here. Where are we in this trend, guys? Let's go back to the charts and take a look. So like I said, I have XRP here up on the daily from the Poloniex exchange. And what he was looking at originally was this trend back here, okay, when XRP rose from just under a penny all the way up to about 7 cents, just over 7 cents. It came back down, consolidated, and then made its first move up to 45 cents. Now, guys, how many days did that take? Well, from its all-time high, from its peak, all the way to when it really started taking off, it took about 25 days before we really saw that next pop. What day are we in now? And by no means is this, suggesting that XRP is going to skyrocket on a specific date, because it's very, very difficult to predict that. Nevertheless, we are on day 16, so 9 days shy of what we saw back here in 2017. We can see if we put XRP here on the hourly, we can see that this consolidation pattern is getting tighter and tighter. If I take a trend line from the highs here, and you can see we can take a trend line here from the lows. We can see a triangular pattern forming, okay? This was the high up here. The high XRP reached this resistance level at about 78, almost 79 cents. Of course, it did come down as low as here, so at about 45 cents. And you guys can see, even just visually, you can see the wide pattern has become a lot less wide. Okay, we're seeing consolidation tighten up. We're seeing a bullish pennant formation occurring. We are currently in the 16th day. And so, if we were to bring us out to 25 days, where would that bring us? 25 days, give or take, would bring us to about December 18th. Okay, now historically we have seen bull runs happen in December. The one that occurred in 2017 was really ramping up. It really kind of hit its peak, at least for Bitcoin, in December, and then altcoins followed by early January 2018. So guys, this is all positive news for XRP. Let me get rid of some of this. And I wanted to show you this as well. Let me put this back on the daily here. And let's go back to 2017. Let's take a look at this trend. Okay, and let's get a gain, a percentage range here, price range here. So, right before the liftoff, we did see a percentage increase for XRP back in 2017 of about 1,300%. Okay, so if we were to see similar gains right now, where would that bring us? Well, let me take it off auto because I'm going to have to scroll up on this chart. And let's say we took off right around here, right around the current price for XRP, which is at about 56.5 cents at this moment in time. And if we went up about 1,300%, of course, we're going to see the price for XRP rise to about, where is it here? 1,300. It would be at about $7.91, give or take. Now, of course, we are going to have to break significant resistance before we get up that way. I also think that hitting this all-time high for XRP, let me put it back on auto just to show you guys, hitting this all-time high, this is going to be a big psychological barrier of resistance. I think we will pull back. I don't think we will go straight up that high. But even if we pull back, guys, it might not be as much of a consolidation as we have currently seen. Now, let me also show you this, okay? Let's go back to the 2017 rally here. And if we take a look at this rally very, very closely, again, this is on the daily, and we can see XRP went to a high of about 7 cents, then came right back down here. And I don't know if you guys can see, it did come all the way back down to this point here before it continued rallying up. So this was the lowest point after that first burst of movement at about 0.023. So let me take this trend, and if I even were to take it and bring it all the way back down to this lowest point up here, now we said 1,300 percentage points in gains from in and around here, and I mean, we can't really predict where XRP, where that price is going to land before we start to see a bullish move up in the current trend today. What we can do is we can look at this chart and we can see, well, XRP went up as high as 0.077, went down as low as 0.023, and from there we can see that this gain here was at about 1,800%. So 1,800 percentage points from this low here, okay, so from the bottom of the consolidation period all the way to the new all-time high, that new burst up, that new price point, which was at about 45 cents. Now, coincidentally enough, 45 cents is actually the lowest price point here in the XRP trend, okay, the lowest price point for this consolidation period. So if I bring this down here, we can see that this is the lowest point at 45 cents. And if we were to assume that another 1,800% gain for XRP is in the cards, where would that bring us, guys? Well, 1,800% would bring us, give or take, up here. Okay, let me just put it on auto again just to give you guys a clear picture of the entire trend now. So there we go, we have the top, we have this new trend, 1,800%. Finally, what I wanted to do is I wanted to put on a Fibonacci here for you guys just to show you guys where that could line up. Now, this is interesting because, you know, the Fibonacci is an interesting tool. I love using it because it really does show us that these levels are all very intricately connected in a lot of ways. And so we originally said $7.91 per XRP. Well, if we bring this up here, 1,800% almost brings us to that line here on the Fibonacci, which is the 2.618 level. What would that price point be for XRP? Well, that would be in and around $8.83, okay? $8.83 for XRP. Now, what is really, really interesting about that, in my opinion, is that that number, $8.83, isn't far off from the $9.43, $9.58, and the other predictions where XRP goes to around $9 that you've heard about from other YouTubers and other people who do technical analysis on the XRP charts. As you guys can see here, I have done a couple of videos now in the past little while where we have seen an XRP. So this one was based on looking at the BTC and XRP market cap rotation into an alt cycle, and we got to an XRP worth about $9.58. A couple of days before that, I did a projection using a different type of model where we could get to an XRP at around $9.43. So I will link those articles in the description of the video if you guys want to check those out. They're only from about a week ago now, so you guys can probably find them very easily on the channel. But it's interesting to see that, you know, no matter how we calculate this, no matter what kind of values, what kind of ranges we're looking at, we're all kind of getting to roughly that same price of about $9, give or take. Of course, we're going to see some ups and downs, we're going to see some retracements, but do you guys think we could possibly see a $9 XRP with another bullish surge? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.